And it's coming up next on EA Sports.
If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams that love to throw the football. And you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends. Come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Anytime you cross the 500-yard threshold in a single game, Mike, you're clearly doing something right. They did not have an answer for him or this offense at all last week, and now it's up to this defense to see if they can cool off this hot arm. The good news, they've had all week to watch and come up with a game plan to take away some of the areas that he had success in last week. To accomplish something like that against this guy, it's going to be a lot easier said than done.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. On the play fake, it's Milton. That's to Waddle again. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. That's pumped. He's going to be hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. But this is taken in by a teammate. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Throwing again is Milton. He's got it at the 7. And he's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, New Orleans. 17 touchdowns now on the year. And that touchdown is a record breaker. He has set the NFL standard, the most receiving touchdowns in a single season in NFL history. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out. And leading them, Greg, the veteran out of West Virginia, it's Geno Smith.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he played fairly well for the most part. Now, are there some things to clean up? Absolutely. Some of his footwork, both inside and outside the pocket, still has a long way to go. The occasional errant throw or just thinking, hey, I've got a big arm, I'm going to fit this ball in the window. Some of that stuff needs...
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, faking the give. He finds his tight end, that's Smythe. He'll get about 6 before he's taken.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
How about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The Saints offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. Here's 1st and 10. The shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Get out of the gun is Milton. Catch made there by Waddle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
And those numbers tell a lot of the story of this first half, don't they, Mike? I mean, it's easy to see why he was a central piece in this game plan, and he makes another grab there to add to this growing stat line.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, New Orleans.
And the Saints, 1st down.
Milton going to look to throw it again. As caught left side by Waddle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The rookie from Tennessee looking sharp with that throw. He gets his guys a 1st down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To the air once more is Milton. Look in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Throw once more, here's Milton. Has completed to Douglas. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Saints.
To throw, it's Milton. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Milton. That's complete. It's Waddle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's no doubting the fact, Mike, they've made a clear point in saying we need to get this guy the ball as often as possible. And so far, they've had great success when they have gotten him the ball. I think defensively at some point, you've got to find a way to get this duo out of this rhythm or they're going to be in.
Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And the defense has it. And so much for a nice game through the passing game. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by replay. You might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee or any other body.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Now Milton. And he gets to the outside and kicks it in. Touchdown, Saints. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Throwing, Lance. That's taken in by Chubb. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 28-yard line.
Lance looking to throw. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. First reception of the game for St. Brown. And he gives his team a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now the Georgia Bulldogs. Here's Nick Chubb. One quarter in the books. The Saints out on top. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Second and 7. To throw, here's Lance. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. Well, he's brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll try to run it here, and it's Chubb. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
He'll return it from the 11. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Milton. In trouble. Down he goes.
Finally, this defense has been searching for a big play after giving up 2 touchdowns on the previous 2 drives. They're going to need more of that. They have to find more impactful plays that end drives and get the ball back to their offense.
This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. To the air, it's Milton. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Throwing is Milton. That's to Waddle again. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Saints first down. From the gun, here's Milton. First down throw there is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple of possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot this week.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Try and throw with Milton. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down. Throwing again is Milton. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. Off the bootleg, it's Milton. This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, New Orleans. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. Smith to throw. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. On 2nd down, Smith. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, they go with Chubb. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Gino. This one caught by Patrick. And they will bring him down on the upper side of midfield. Smith to throw on 1st and 10. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Kyle Feather there on the coverage.
King out of the gun. Smith. Down the field. He's got St. Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. What an important sequence this is. Trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this third down and goal. Here's Gino. He's got it at the 3. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers on the board just before halftime.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
More of the same right here, and you can see the numbers. They're really starting to pile up for the quarterback, especially on the ground here in the first half, Mike. And he takes off running. You can feel everyone kind of hold their breath, both in terms of him being electrifying, but also the fact that they want to make sure he's not taking any unnecessary shots.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They continue.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. On 3rd and long, here's Milton. There's that man again. Another catch. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 89 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. Saints stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, and they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
At their own 29-yard line.
To throw, it's Smith. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Dak Prescott leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, let's head up to Cincinnati, Ohio, to check in on the Bengals at home at Paycor Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Chris Godwin a touchdown reception. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. And it was the visiting Carolina Panthers who were victorious in that one. Jameson Williams, a game for the ages. 5 touchdown grabs. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chargers offense and their star running back, Nick Chubb, set to take over once more. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently second in that category. Play action now. It's Geno. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Now Smith. He finds his tight end. That's Smythe.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And that won't help a lot. That is just a yard for that run. 3rd and long coming up. From the shotgun, it's Smith. And that is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. The Saints offense and their quarterback coming out for drive number 2. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. First and 10 now from the 36. Looking out of the gun is Milton. Pass pulled in by Vaughn. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Well, they had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That is caught left side by Waddle. That is catch number 60 for the season. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down. Throwing, Milton. Pass completed to Douglas. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first first down. Throwing is Milton. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass up, but he got drilled before he let it go. Milton to the air on second down. He'll look underneath here, finds Vaughn. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. Milton going to look to throw it again. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. To the air once more is Milton. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throw once more. Here's Milton. That one taken in by Douglas. He is in. Demario Douglas. Touchdown, Saints. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
From the shotgun, Smith. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. From the pistol, a give to Chubb. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Once again, it's Chubb. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd and 5.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Now, Gino. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. The Chargers get set to kick it away as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. On 2nd down, here's Milton. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter. But time had... To the air on 3rd down is Milton. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. That's taken in at the 50. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. On first down is Smith. This one caught by Patrick. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
36-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Smith. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
And the Chargers first down.
On the handoff, this is Chubb. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
A loss of 2.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
At the Saints 18-yard line.
From the gun, it's Geno. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Touchdown Chargers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. He's going to pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Saints offense ready to take over once again. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we've got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air. And with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, Mike, sometimes we try to make NFL football a lot harder than it is. When you have a reliable target like this, and he just continues to get open, and you realize the defense simply can't cover him, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Not only has he put together a tremendous game statistically, but he's just been flat-out dominant.
Try and throw with Milton. He's got the hookup there to Waddle. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
First down, Saints.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Now Milton. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Here's Milton. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5. On the play fake, it's Milton. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Throwing again is Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Getting out of the gun is Milton. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
He'll keep this himself. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Once more from the 2, 3rd and goal. They'll run the sneak. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. And he's got another one. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Mike, I think this is just one of those situations where you're just asking a little bit too much out of the quarterback sneak play. They were able to get some leverage. They got a good push to pick up 1 yard. They just didn't get enough to pick up the 2nd yard, and now it sets up a 4th down.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And they're not going to catch up to him. He brings it all the way back. 95 yards. Touchdown, L.A.
The kick is good.
You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Play action. Now it's Milton. Off he goes.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. He's hit as he threw. He throws to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. 1st down. To throw, it's Milton. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Milton going to look to throw it again. He's going to run it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, New Orleans. Throwing, Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge gain to cut into the deficit.
It's time to take over 1st down at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Gino to throw. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Here's Gino. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Now a 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll try it now with Chubb. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra deep.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too low, too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Kicker, good with the extra point. Chargers are able to cut into the deficit. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Milton. And this will be incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And that will lead to a 2nd down. From the gun, here's Milton. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the Saints. They continue to be